Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is Tuesday, and honestly, it's a beautiful day outside, but I have been stuck inside staring at my screen for hours because my mind is completely blown. We need to talk right now. Grab a coffee, grab a drink, do whatever you need to do, because the news I have for you today is going to completely change everything we thought we knew about this show. And let's just jump right into it because I am practically vibrating with anxiety over what the writers just did. So, we all know Will Spencer has been at the absolute lowest point of his entire life lately. I mean, let's be real, the guy has been spiraling out of control. He lost his job at Forrester Creations, he got into that massive, violent brawl with RJ Forrester at the bikini bar, he accidentally punched his own grandfather Eric Forrester in the face, and because of all that violence and deception, he completely lost the love of his life, Electra Forrester. She packed her bags, threw her necklace at him, and walked out the door. And if that wasn't bad enough, Will then went on a massive drunken bender and ended up sleeping with Melissa Dillon. He woke up full of crushing regret, just drowning in guilt and misery. He is at rock bottom. He is sitting there at the beach house, completely isolated, probably nursing the worst hangover of his life and just feeling sorry for himself. But then, there's a knock on the door of the beach house. And you guys, I was watching this thinking, okay, maybe it's Wyatt coming to yell at him again, or maybe it's Katie coming to do more damage control for Logan Creations. But no, the door opens and standing there, in the flesh, looking absolutely smug and terrifying, is Luna Nozawa. Yes, Luna Nozawa is alive. I literally screamed at my television. I mean, what were they thinking? Actually, no, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. We all thought she was dead. We were told she died in that horrific accident on that storming night after she escaped from prison. We thought the serial killer was gone for good. But this is a soap opera, and I guess unless you see a body buried and cemented into the ground, nobody is ever really dead. Luna survived. She faked her death, she hid away, and she survived. And she didn't just come back to say hello. She is holding a baby, a literal baby boy. And this is where the storyline just goes completely off the rails in the best, most chaotic way possible. Luna reveals to a completely paralyzed, horrified Will that this baby boy is his son, his biological child, and suddenly, all those rumors we were hearing a few months ago about Luna faking her death to secretly have Will's baby, they were 100% true. The timeline matches up perfectly. Remember back in October 2025 when she slipped those drugs into Will's drink? When he was so intoxicated, he thought he was sleeping with his girlfriend, but it was actually Luna taking advantage of him. That horrific night resulted in this. A few weeks later, she claimed she was pregnant, and then after Electra got her arrested, Luna escaped. Came to the beach house, claimed she had a miscarriage, and then ran out into the street and got hit by a car. But it was all a lie. The miscarriage was a lie. Her death was a lie. She has been hiding out for 9 months, incubating the ultimate weapon against the Spencer and Forrester families. And now she is back, and she is holding Will's son. So Will is just standing there, completely torn apart. You can see the absolute terror in his eyes because he is looking at a psychopathic serial killer, a woman who has destroyed lives, but he is also looking at his own flesh and blood. Will is a lot of things. He's messy, he's got a terrible temper, he makes awful decisions, but deep down, he is a Spencer and he is Katie Logan's son. He has a conscience. He is not the kind of guy who can just turn his back on his own child. But how do you co-parent with a murderer? How do you protect your baby from its own mother? Will is completely trapped. He is paralyzed by the fear of what Luna is capable of, but he is also feeling this massive, crushing weight of responsibility to this innocent little boy. But wait, it gets crazier, because Luna didn't just come back to play happy family with Will. Oh no? She came back for revenge, and her target is Melissa Dillon. You guys, honestly, I had to rewind this part twice to make sure I heard it right. Luna wants to send Dillon to prison. Why? Because according to Luna, Dillon is the one who caused the accident that night. Dillon was the one driving the car that hit Luna. Let's just pause and process this for a second. Melissa Dillon, the girl who has been playing the sweet, supportive friend, the girl who just took advantage of Will's drunken state to sleep with him and thinks she finally won the ultimate prize. She is a hit-and-run driver. She hit Luna Nozawa and left her for dead on the side of the road in a storm. I am honestly shaking my head. Dillon thought she was on top of the world. She thought she had finally beaten Elektra. She thought she had secured her place in Will's bed and Will's life, and now her entire world is about to shatter into a million pieces. Luna has the evidence, or at least the testimony, to put Dillon behind bars for a very long time. And you know Luna is going to drag this out. She is going to torture Dillon. Dillon's career at Forrester Creations, her new role as RJ's assistant, her secret little romance with Will, all of it is going to burn to the ground. Karma is coming for Dillon, and its name is Luna Nozawa. And if you think Luna is stopping there, you don't know Luna. She looks Will dead in the eye and declares that this baby boy is the legitimate, rightful heir to the Spencer empire. She isn't just asking for child support. She is demanding a seat at the table. She is demanding millions, maybe billions of dollars. She wants this child recognized officially as a Spencer, and she flat out threatens to sue Bill Spencer if she doesn't get exactly what she wants. Can you even imagine Dollar Bill's reaction to this? I mean, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture here. Bill Spencer is currently in the middle of a massive, violent corporate war with Ridge Forrester. He just helped Katie launch Hope by Logan and completely blindside Forrester Creations. He is riding high on this huge corporate victory, gloating about destroying Eric's haute couture show. And now, right in the middle of his victory lap, a serial killer walks into his son's house holding a baby and demanding half his empire. Bill is going to absolutely lose his mind, who actually believes this is going to end well. Bill Spencer does not negotiate with terrorists, and Luna is basically a domestic terrorist at this point. Bill is going to unleash hell on her. He will hire the best lawyers, the best private investigators, maybe even some shady mercenaries to take Luna down and take that baby away from her. But Luna is smart. She's cunning. And she has the ultimate leverage, Bill's own grandson, a blood Spencer. Bill is going to be torn between his ruthless desire to destroy Luna and his instinct to protect his legacy. It is going to be an absolute bloodbath in the courtroom and in the boardroom. And what about Elektra Forrester? Honestly, my heart breaks for her, but I also kind of want to grab some popcorn because her reaction is going to be television gold. Elektra just went through hell. She found out Will was lying to her about the Logan corporate secrets. She watched him violently beat up RJ. She watched him accidentally punch her grandfather, Eric, and she finally had the strength to walk away. She moved out of the beach house. She thought she was finally free of the toxicity. But now her worst nightmare has returned from the grave. Elektra and Luna have this massive, toxic history. Elektra was the one who got Luna arrested in the first place. And now Luna is back, and she is holding the one thing Elektra could never compete with, Will's child. Elektra is going to be absolutely horrified. She is going to be sick to her stomach seeing her old rival return with a weapon more powerful than anything they've ever faced before. A baby changes everything. It permanently ties Will to Luna for the rest of their lives. Any tiny, lingering hope that maybe, someday, Will and Elektra could work things out and get back together, it's gone. It is dead and buried because Elektra will never, ever involve herself in a life where Luna Nozawa is the mother of her stepchild. It's just not going to happen. And you know RJ Forrester is going to use this to his advantage. RJ has been hovering around Elektra like a vulture, waiting for Will to mess up. Now that Will is tied to a serial killer baby mama, RJ is going to play the ultimate protector. He's going to whisper in Elektra's ear, telling her how dangerous Will's life is, how she needs to stay away for her own safety. And Ridge is going to back him up 100%. The Forrester family is going to lock ranks and treat Will like he has a contagious disease. But guys, the ripple effects of this are going to hit every single person in Los Angeles. The entire city is going to be in shock. The news is going to break that the killer is alive and walking the streets. The police are going to be involved. The media is going to go into a frenzy. It's going to overshadow the entire Forrester versus Logan fashion war. Nobody is going to care about dresses and diamonds when there is a resurrected murderer blackmailing billionaires in Beverly Hills. And that brings me to the most terrifying part of this entire storyline. The one person who is watching this unfold with a massive, wicked smile on her face. Sheila Carter. Oh yes, let's talk about Sheila. We know Sheila has been spiraling lately. She signed those divorce papers to free Deacon Sharp, and she's been using them to manipulate Finn at the hospital. She's been begging Finn to advocate for her with Steffy, trying to get access to Hayes, but we all know Steffy is never going to allow that. Steffy has severe PTSD, and she will fight to the death to keep Sheila away from her family. Taylor Hayes is onto Sheila, Steffy is onto Sheila, and Sheila is starting to realize that she is completely isolated. She has no friends, no allies, and her mental state is rapidly declining into this dark, unhinged obsession. But now Sheila looks across town and sees Luna Nozawa. Another outcast, another woman hated by the Forresters and the Spencers. Another woman who is willing to do absolutely anything, no matter how psychotic, to get what she wants. Sheila Carter sees Luna Nozawa as the absolute perfect ally for her next dark plans. Just think about the sheer terror of a Sheila and Luna alliance. It gives me chills just typing this. Sheila has the experience, the manipulation tactics, the long history of survival. Luna has the youth, the modern cunning, and the ultimate leverage of a Spencer baby. Together, they could burn Los Angeles to the ground. Sheila wants access to the Forresters through Finn and Hayes. Luna wants access to the Spencers through Will and her baby. They have parallel goals. They both want to force their way into these powerful families who have rejected them. If Sheila takes Luna under her wing, if she mentors her on how to manipulate the legal system, how to manipulate Bill Spencer, how to use that baby as a human shield, it's game over for everyone else. One can totally see Sheila offering Luna protection. Because let's face it, Bill Spencer is going to send goons after Luna. Luna is going to need a safe house. She's going to need a strategist, and Sheila Carter is the master of hiding in plain sight and plotting revenge. I am overwhelmed. The writers have really outdone themselves this time. I mean, bringing a character back from the dead is a classic soap opera trope. We've seen it a million times. But doing it with a secret baby and a hit-and-run revenge plot against the current side piece, that is just chef's kiss drama. But I keep going back to Will. What is he going to do? He is sitting there staring at this baby, his son. He knows that if he rejects Luna, she might disappear with the kid forever, or worse, she might hurt the kid. But if he accepts the baby, he has to accept Luna into his life. He has to co-parent with a monster. Will is going to have to make a deal with the devil. He might even have to pretend to be in love with her or marry her just to get custody and protect the child. And that is going to destroy him from the inside out. And Katie. Oh my God. Katie Logan is going to have a heart attack. She just got disowned by Brooke. She's trying to run a new fashion empire, and now she finds out her son is a father to a serial killer's baby. Katie is fiercely protective of Will. She is going to go mama bear on Luna. I can see Katie and Bill actually teaming up, putting aside their current bickering to form a united front to destroy Luna and save their grandson. But then there's the Dylan factor. Luna wants Dylan in prison. If Luna goes to the police and says, "Hey, I didn't die, but Melissa Dillon intentionally ran me over and left me on the side of the road," the police are going to arrest Dylan. Dylan is going to be looking at attempted murder charges. Will is going to have to watch the girl he just slept with get dragged away in handcuffs, all orchestrated by the mother of his child. It is so messy. It is so incredibly, wonderfully messy. Honestly, I don't know how anyone sleeps at night in this fictional town. The stress levels must be off the charts. I'm sitting here typing this and my own heart rate is elevated. I just can't wait to see the look on Bill's face when Luna struts into his office and demands a check with a lot of zeros on it. I can't wait to see Elektra's face when she realizes she dodged a massive bullet, but also realizes the man she loved is trapped in a living nightmare. And most of all, I can't wait to see Sheila and Luna sitting in a dark room somewhere, sipping wine and plotting the absolute destruction of the Forrester and Spencer dynasties. So, what do you guys think? Is Will going to fight for full custody? Is Bill going to try to have Luna eliminated? Is Dylan actually going to go to prison for the hit and drum? And how long until Steffy realizes that Sheila has teamed up with a younger, equally psychotic version of herself? Let me know your thoughts, because I am going to be obsessing over this until the next episode airs. This show is wild right now, and I am here for every single chaotic second of it.